So track fans, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today we will be talking about the Jamaican hurdle runner who was recently, his result came positive for a banned substance. Now before we continue with this video, if this happens to be your first time, please do me a favor to subscribe and also smash the subscribe button. Now today in this video, I will be revealing the name of the first person that was banned. As you can see, this is the guy's picture. His name is Levy Ronald. For those of you that are in Jamaica, you will definitely know this guy, and for those of you who don't know him, you can go and search his name. His name is Levy Ronald, and he has finally speak out about what he thinks really happened. And trackmans, in this video I will break down to you everything Levy Ronald said about his doping case, whether he was being misunderstood, whether he did it intentionally, whether he knows, whether he didn't know. I will share with you what you need to know about his doping case. Now make sure to subscribe, guys, like I said. Now let's read together what Levy Ronald has to say. So Levy Ronald wrote on his official Twitter account saying, "Early last month, I was tested out of season. I expected to be negative on that test, like I have been on every test I have ever taken throughout my career. I was surprised to receive a letter on Tuesday, November 2, 2023 by the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission of an adverse analytical finding. I have decided to take the option to have my B sample tested, of which I await the results. I am stunned at the turn of event because I have always conducted myself with the highest level of integrity in the sport, which I have dearly and will never seek to gain an unfair advantage. I intend to defend my integrity during this process because I am certain that I did not knowingly breach the rules. Out of respect for the process, I will not comment further until the process is concluded." So track fans, you can clearly see that Levy Ronald is actually innocent by what he said. He said that he has always been tested negative, like he has never been tested positive in the whole days of his career. Track fans, now track fans, you also will know that something is wrong. Imagine an athlete who has never been tested positive and he has finally been tested positive. Definitely, I don't know, but I just feel like Levy Ronald might be innocent. Something is wrong somewhere. Yes, track fans, why do I feel like sometimes these athletes that are actually tested positive are very more likely innocent? The reason I said this, I will back it up. Number one, most of these athletes, you do not expect an athlete not to eat food. Number one. Number two, you do not expect an athlete not to go to hospital when he or she is sick. They are not robots, they are humans. They fall sick, they eat food, they drink water, they drink juice. You don't expect this athlete not to vibe the same way we are also vibing. Yes, I know they need to be extra careful, but sometimes not everybody is perfect, right? So I just feel like most of these athletes, and even Levy Ronald, he might be tested positive simply because he eats a food that he not knew contained something he was not supposed to eat. He drank a water that he did not knew. Yes. And let's not forget about machine errors. I have seen a case of an athlete who was tested positive, and later it was being announced that the machine that tested the athlete was actually wrong and the athlete is pure and innocent. Track fans, cases like this can bring an athlete to depression. Imagine you are at the peak of your career and suddenly they said this, they said that about you. It is a very bad situation, and I do not pray that any athlete should be under these circumstances, because I am not an athlete, but it breaks my heart to see this kind of a thing.